you want to adopt from a shelter instead of a pet store?
Well, at first I wanted to go to a pet store because I didn't have to worry about where the animal came from. But then I realized that all those poor animals in shelters needed good homes. So we found a German Shepherd in a shelter because my brother adopted her sister.
You have a 3-year-old son. How does the dog get along with him?
Well, we got the dog before we had my son, so she doesn't know any different. To her, it's her baby, and she protects him. And she's also really good with other kids too. In fact, in Halloween, every kid wanted to pet her instead of going trick-or-treating candy.
Does the dog have guarding issues with food or toys?
No. We actually took her to a trainer to make sure that she realized how big her bite was because she's such a large dog. So basically, you could put your hand in her mouth or a vet and she wouldn't do anything.
When you guys leave the house, does the dog have separation anxiety?
Yes. She claws out the door, she eats baseboards, she's eaten through cages. Apparently, German Shepherds have a pack mentality and she's the head of the pack and she just wants to protect us. So that's why she eats everything.
Have you taken her to the dog park or on long walks?
She likes to go on long walks and we take her to the dog park, but she's very submissive to bigger dogs because that's how she was trained. So we try not to bring her when there's other aggressive dogs around.
Do you have any other animals? And if you do, how does she get along with them?
We actually have a cat named Ninja, and we went to the pet store and there was a rescue there. And she was with us, so we took Ninja out of the cage and she licked Ninja and we adopted him and took him home.
Does the dog chew or gnaw on furniture or toys or anything?
Only if we're not home. She did that when she was a puppy on baseboards, but if we're home, she just eats her toys. She doesn't really destroy furniture.
Does she have accidents in the house?
Sometimes. She gets very nervous, so sometimes if we're not there, she goes to the bathroom. But usually she does not. I mean, she's 5 years old now, but when she was a puppy, she did have a lot of accidents in the house.
How does she get along with other dogs?
She likes other dogs. She's more submissive than anything else, but she likes to play with other dogs. It's bigger, aggressive dogs that are probably the issue, but other dogs, animals, she gets along with them well.
If you started over, would you still adopt? Or would you go to like a pet store or maybe from a friend?
Well, I would adopt, or I would take them from a friend. I wouldn't go through the pet store. Unless it was an adoption agency hosting it at a pet store, if that makes sense.
Do you plan on adopting any more animals in the future?
It depends. Right now, no. But my son did see a tarantula at the store recently and wants one of those. So we may be getting a pet tarantula soon.
Did she need any medical care when you first got her? And if she did, was there anything specific that she needed?
She was infested with fleas and ticks. Also, her paws were bleeding and her nails were too long, so she needed that done. She also needed medication and testing for heartworm, Heartgard, but she was in pretty rough shape. She was also 8 pounds underweight, so she needed a pretty hefty diet as well.